A reading from the letter of James. Come now, the rich, weep and wail over your impending miseries. Your wealth has rotted away. Your clothes has become moth-eaten. Your gold and silver have corroded, and the corrosion will be a testimony against you. It will devour your flesh like fire. You have stored up treasures for last days. Behold, the wage you withhold from the workers to harvest your field are crying aloud. And the cries of the harvesters have reached the ears of the Lord of hosts. You have lived on earth in luxury and pleasure. You have fattened your heart for the day of slaughter. You have condemned. You have murdered the righteous one. He offered you no resistance. The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God.
St. James, again, is trying to remind us of the most important factor of why he wrote his letter. He's reminding us, as he reminded Jewish people whom he was bishop of Jerusalem, that our faith has to be a faith of action. We need to put into action what we really believe. What's good it is that you say that you believe and love God and love neighbor. When your neighbor comes to you in distress and you cannot open your hearts and reach out to them and help them. And today St. James is trying to really ask those who really have, those who God has blessed them with wealth of this earth, that wealth was given to them not for them, so that they will live in luxury and they have the best, but was given to them to minister to others. And that's why he said to them, your gold, your silver will corrode. And that corruption of the silver and gold is going to be a testimony in front of God. And because of that, you are going to suffer, and sometimes you are going to suffer dearly. He claimed that we are going to suffer like flesh being destroyed and devoured by fire. Why? Because the wages that we are withhold from our workers, and believe me, we have to talk about this because although we know that the employer has to give right amount, and also the worker has to give the right time for what he is getting, that's called justice. But if the employer is not given enough for what the worker is doing, the worker is going to cry for help to the Lord. And the Lord is not going to be deaf to that cry. And so the Lord is going to, in return, going to do justice. Yes, you live in luxury and you live in pleasure. You fatten your hearts. And you say to yourself, I have plenty, I can now live in peace and live happily, and I have so much to be content with. Little you know that you slaughter and even killed the one who came to call you for justice. He didn't offer no resistance. And that is a lesson for each one of us. That if Jesus comes, and He comes to show us the way, and instead of following Him, we try to destroy Him, because it's better to destroy the messenger than to heal the message. St. James reminds us tonight, as we are in front of Jesus, to really enter into self and see where are we in relationship with God, and that relationship, how it's being affected in the relation with others, and see where are we in our weaknesses and try to correct them before it is too late, so that what God has given us It was given us for one reason, that after we become the administrators, we'll be just in minister and reaching out to others. Because this is what God wants from us. He said to us, whatever you have done to the least of my brothers and sisters, you have done it to me. May the word of St. James today and his message remain with us. May we really examine ourselves and see where we are faulting in order to correct our mistakes, so that we are not going to have the corrosion who is going to claim in front of God for his justice. And may we not prepare ourselves for this life, but prepare ourselves for eternity, so that we who have helped others, we will be admitted to the beautiful promise that Jesus will say to you and to me, come, you blessed one. What you have done to the least of my brothers